The business you have today may not be what you really wanted when you first started out, or along the way became what you want it to be. And that's normal. It happens. But sometimes it's really bad or really distressing. Part of the problem is we have built this, so we're going to defend the status quo. It's only human nature. So give yourself a break, but recognize continuing along this path is where the issue lies. And so it takes a really good self-assessment, in my opinion, or if you can't do it yourself, to bring somebody in like a consultant that can look at it with some objectivity. And so you need to look at, what are you doing? Keep on doing it. What needs to be fixed? And ultimately, what you should stop doing to be able to put yourself on a path to where you want to go. The thing that you're looking at here is, and sometimes it's really bad because your debt is out of control. There is no policies, procedures. There is no structure to your company. The easiest thing to do is imagine that you shuttered your company where you are today and decided to build the company down the block, brand new. So the question is, what would you take with you and what would you leave behind? It makes it a lot easier. So you go to this new place, what are you taking with me? And what I would call that is your lifeboat. What would you put in your lifeboat to go and start over again? A lifeboat's really handy, especially if your boat is sinking. But if you load too much stuff in it, it's going to sink as well. So you need to be judicious as you go down the street. What was helpful to me is sometimes I knew this because my brothers and I would go to other shops, non-competing shops, and we would see stuff that we should do that we don't do today. Then we saw stuff that we should do, but maybe we've fallen off a little bit or it needs some fixing. And now we know that. And then we would see stuff that we should never do and make sure we didn't do that. That's what you're going to be doing in the same phase as you go down the block. The goal is here is you're standing on this riverbank and it's not where you want to be. So you get the rowboat out and you're going to cross this turbulent river to go to the other side, which is where you really want to be. Very common, you'll be halfway through exhausted fighting the current. And your thought will be, I want to go back. But what would you do in that case? Go back to where you really hated in the beginning. It's going to take you as much effort to go back to where you didn't want to be, to go to where you are. And this is what I'm sharing here with you.